That's not me, my tea.
That's just straight out embarrassing.
Look.
We visited the Bayou Teche Brewery in Ardenneville, Louisiana, where we spent the night for free boondocking on their property. We found this through an app called Harvest Host. There were 3 other RVers there that stayed on the property with us. This St. Patty's Day night was filled with great Cajun music, amazing specialty beers, and great newfound friends who were also full-time RVers. And at the end, we even got a private tour of the brewery.
This is a fully automatic brew house system. This, what you're looking at, is close to about $7 to $8 million.
Wow.
Basically, all 3 talk to each other. It's watering tun, the boiling kettle, and the mash tun. So I don't know if you see this little I-beam down here. As you can see, the kind of moving around, but it does come out right here. So, whenever they're done brewing, actually milling in that kind of stuff, making the full brew, it's gonna come, the wort's gonna come out right here. So we'll attach a hose. We're doing a fresh brew where there's no yeast already in the tank. They're gonna attach it to a half barrel, which is gonna look like this guy right here. As you can see, there's an entrance point, there's an exit point on the half barrel. So input, output, and it's gonna go into a tank. And it's gonna fill from the bottom of the cone all the way to the top.
Wow.
And then depending on the style of beer, it's gonna be roughly 3 weeks to, I mean, the longest I've ever seen is probably 3 months fermentation. So all these right here, they have dual purposes. They're going to be fermentating, or they're going to be fermenting, excuse me, not fermentating, dry tank.
Okay.
So the difference between the two, fermentation, obviously the yeast is doing its work, it's getting all the nutrients, it's eating all that, I hate using this word, but defecating the CO2 and the alcohol. You know, there's a lot of other chemistry behind it too as well, but we'll just go with that for the time being. And then, yeah, until it's done. And then what we'll do over here is we do have filtered beer and non-filtered beer. Filtered beer would, and it'll be a bright tank. And then a bright tank, that's where we actually force carb the tanks. So over here, and that would be like our carb lines right here. So what we'll do is we'll take these and we'll attach it to something like right here, and then we'll just force carb it.
Okay.
So, and then during that whole process, I'll show you the lab too as well. Which during this whole process, from start to finish, fermentation, bright tank, before packaging, that kind of stuff, it will be like that was my. But so after that whole process, so this is what this whole area is. It's either a bright tank or a fermentation. And as you can see, this is what this is right. This right here is a fermentation. You can tell right away because of this. This is a bucket of quad. It's basically a cleaner. You have to leave it open to the environment because, as I said, one of the byproducts after eating the sugars, the yeast are going to produce CO2. You can't leave CO2 build up in here because guess what you get is explosion.
Yep.
So
it has to vent out.
It has to vent out. The only reason why I have quad in there is because that's a cleaner. You don't want it to be open to the environment because guess what? Bacteria can climb up in there.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
so that's what that whole guy's for. So like I said, that means they probably added some well, yeah, so they added the chocolate and the coffee, so they let it sit in there.
Gotcha.
So they transferred it, let it absorb the flavors, that kind of stuff. You can tell everything's still off. So,
That was wonderful.
but so like I said, it takes months.
Yeah.
When it comes to packaging, what we'll do is we'll take, we'll filter out if there's any excess, like for example that beer's raw, there's gonna be excess coffee beans and chocolate in there. We don't want to package that because you're gonna get some beers that are gonna be full of coffee or chunks, grounds, whatever. Especially, you know, the chocolate tea, some are gonna be more syrupy than the others. You want to make everything consistent. So what we'll do is we'll actually bottle from this guy right here, not the bottom of the cone. We'll blow off everything outside the bottom of the cone because typically it is more dense. It falls down. And what we'll do is we'll attach a hose at that point to this guy right here. If they're doing the bottling last run, they have some right here. It's gonna roll down here. This guy right here in this area, that's where it actually gets labeled.
Gotcha.
You go down this whole conveyor belt and then we're gonna walk down this side. We call them sometimes too when we're drunk, you know? Anyway, so go right here and this is gonna be basically, it's gonna blast it with water, blast it with CO2, kind of rinse out anything that's in the bottle. Actually, so these guys, they lift up, they push them up, fill them up all the way with the beer. And everything's predetermined depending if we're doing bombers, which are 20 ounces versus the long necks, which are 12. As you can see, other little things. This is going to be, these are clean and dirty kegs. Some are clean, some are dirty. There's a keg wash back here as well. So if we get to see, there's some barrels. Those are whiskey barrels.
Oh wow.
These over here, the ones that those
them,
are kind of a mixture. The thicker ones at the top, those are the wine barrels. Those are actually Chardonnay. The ones underneath are the whiskey barrels. All the whiskey ones come from Jack Daniels and our brewery. The wine ones are miscellaneous. They do come from France.
Oh, okay.
So typically the ones I see is always Chardonnay or Sauvignon Blanc.
Hi, you're Stephanie, right?
Yes.
Marianne, nice to meet you.
And then I'll just kind of show you the looks like this. We have plating too, so like they'll take, as you see, the screw on.
Gotcha. Oh wow.
So that would be scraped, tested under the microscope, and also a couple other miscellaneous tests too. As you can see, this is streaked too as well. This screw nothing, so that would clear.
Gotcha.
This is a very entertaining place. So
yes, we've had a great time.
We like to do a big open tap room, have a beer garden, have party games. Saturdays, it's unfortunate I couldn't come on a Saturday because we always have live music with singing. Yeah, it's Saturdays are fun. You do song trivia. You win free beer.
Wow.
So it's a very fun place to come. Yes, I would say definitely come check it out again for sure.
Definitely.
But
this has been great.
This is all family property, so they know.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. This has been awesome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bayou Teche Brewery has a 3-tier cleaning system that helps create a near-zero waste product. It's combined to 3 stages, the first stage being a vegetative filtration system, the second stage a crawfish and crustaceans filtration system, and then the third and final tier, which is a freshwater fish system that helps produce a near-zero waste. This system was designed by the LSU Biological Engineering Department, which still comes by to test and monitor the system.
Yep.
They try that out.
Wow. They gave it to him, yeah, they gave it to them, so they fight over it. This is great. It's really beautiful here. And then this is... I know, right? So what were we having again?
So that's a Velvet. Yeah, it's the 10-year anniversary beer they made. 23%,
23%, and I'm
Yep.
on number 3.
which means she'll wake up tomorrow about 4.
I'm a cheap date. Cheers! Thanks for watching our channel.